light on for years, it's because they plan to come home. Chapter 6. Weather, flights, and the door we choose. Storms rolled over the country the day their 2 weeks were supposed to end, delaying flights and making strangers of clocks. Theo packed Lena's house with the efficiency of someone afraid to linger. He wrote a letter and tucked it into the cookbook notebook under "Don't Say It Yet" chocolate cake. The letter told the truth the way he'd tell a story for a client. Simple, memorable, honest, the kind you remember in the dark. "I want to choose the same place as you," it said. "I want my work to be brave enough for your son to be proud of, and for you to recognize when you read it." Lena boarded late, clutching her own letter, her knuckles pale with nerves and hope. She watched the wing cut through a bruise-colored sky and thought of all the ways we are taught to make do, to shrink wanting into polite shapes. She thought of Max's face on the screen when Theo got him laughing so hard his shoulders shook. She landed 3 hours after she planned, past midnight, the city wearing its neon like cheap jewelry. They met at the curb where he had stood 2 weeks earlier, the exact geometry of what they were finally aligning. He was thinner with worry. She wore a courage that suited her. "You left me a whisk," he said, smiling. "You left me a sentence," she replied, and handed him the letter he had not yet read. For a moment, they were 22 again, on bar stools, cheeks aching from not saying what they meant. Then they weren't. Theo stepped forward, all the way through the door they'd never crossed, and kissed her like a promise honored. The kiss was not cinematic in its grandness, but in its rightness. The way it fit into all the previous days like the missing word in a sentence you've read aloud for years. Max, who had persuaded me to let him wait up, pretended to sleep limp down the hall for water. He saw them and rolled his eyes, because children are generous like that when the thing you want for someone you love finally arrives.